And now for CrockPot Tuesday. Okay, so today I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I have these chickens that I browned yesterday. And I'm going to make something with that. I have these peppers, sweet peppers. Entire bag I was planning on stuffing with cheese and rice, but I think I'm going to use them in the crock pot today. I'm thinking I'm going to make a chicken soup, but that could change on a dime with me. These are hard to cut today. What the hell? Okay. Take out the peppers. I'm going to rinse it off after. Give that to my squirrel. Maybe he'll eat it. Or maybe that's not a good idea. Then I'll have a taste for it. And if I grow these, he'll be after it next year. Maybe not then. Alright, I rinsed them all up. No more seeds, all clean. Now, what I'm going to do is open up the crock pot, slice them in half again, throw them in there. Well, I hope you guys are having a good day today, or you had a good day. I am doing laundry this morning, so that's probably the noise you hear in the background. And I'm doing some cleaning up around the house, some dusting, some vacuuming, because Christmas is on its way. So, gotta get the house in tip-top shape, because I got company coming over on Christmas Eve. Alright, that's ready. I'm just going to rinse that again, because I'm going to cut the chicken. Rinse the knife. Not that it matters because it's all going in the same pot, but okay. Where's my garbage can? There it is. So I'm going to take the chicken, take it a buck that I cooked yesterday. So it's nice and ready for today. Cut it in half. Yeah, I'm just going to cut it in half. I'm going to put it in there. This is pretty much done with. Now let's move the crock pot up close so you can see what's in the crock pot. So I'm going to take some chicken broth. Chicken broth, just a teaspoon of it. Put it on top, like that. Now I'm going to add something else. So I'm going to peek in my fridge, see what we got. I don't know what to put in there. So, aha. I have some chicken broth from the freezer. It's still frozen. But I'm going to throw it in there. It's going to melt anyways. extra flavoring. Come on, get out. There, just like that. Actually, I'm just going to put it on the side here, like that. Then I'm going to take some water, just a little bit, maybe about a cup of water. This is only for just me and Jay to have one meal. It's a cheap one, eh? Look at that cheap meal. I'm gonna go check what's in my pantry. There must be something in my pantry I could add to that. I'm gonna put some Piz sauce arrabbiata. Now this is from the Dollar Tree. I've tasted it before and I liked it. I'm gonna put the whole thing in there. Get my magic spoon out. I'm gonna put a little bit of water in there. I don't want to waste it. A little water in my jar. Put the lid back in. Shake it. Make sure all that extra sauce is in my dish. See? Totally clean. Beautiful. So that's all I really need, actually. I don't need too much in here. I don't want pasta, just like, you know, just something to eat. I could put a celery. I'm going to put a little piece of celery in there. Put some celery inside my dish. Put some celery inside my dish. Just going to wash it. Nice and clean. Get my food scissors. Find them. There we go. So these are my food scissors, food grade. I use it for food only. You can cut pizza with this too. I seen that trick online. I tried it. It actually works. I was like, all these years, I didn't even know that. Okay. That's good. I'd add an onion, but I don't want to cut up an onion. So, I'm going to put some, a little bit of oregano. A little bit of cilantro, just a little bit. A little bit of onion powder. There we go. That should be good. Don't need salt because we have that in the broth that I put in there. So that's good enough for now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook that for about 4 hours on low because the chicken is ready. It's just we want to warm it up and get the flavors in there. So let's put it on low for 4 hours. Choisir. Low. 4 hours. 4.5. Okay, 4.5 on low. Okay, so now it's been in there for quite a while. Let's check that broth that I had in the freezer. Oh yeah, it's melted in there. smells really good. Magic spoon. Oh yeah, that's tender. Tender, tender, tender. So I'm going to keep that in there for about 2 hours. So you know what? It's the last hour and I was thinking, you know, it's kind of lacking. So I thought I'm just going to add a can of corn. And I drained the corn so there's no liquid in there. I'm just going to mix that up. Now the chicken chunks I could cut up easily now. See that? Cut that up. So it has another hour left. Cut that one, cut that one. So we're just going to keep that in there. I could add pasta to it to make like a pasta soup, but I don't want pasta. But I do want something. I got so excited I ripped it right off, not thinking that I wasn't recording. Anyways, I had butternut squash that I bought reduced for 50% off. And it was on special when I bought it, so I was like, you know what, yeah, I'm going to buy it and I'll just put it in the freezer. And this is the perfect recipe for it. Woo! So I threw it in there. Now, oh shoot. Oh yeah, good. It does crunch. It does break up. Good, good. So I'm going to up the hour to an hour and a half because this has to get in there and ready. Oh, that's going to be so good. Oh yeah. Bah, bah. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's going to be delicious. Well, it's ready. And I guess it's butternut squash chicken soup. Another CrockPot Tuesday. Yum, yum. So I'm going to store that in a glass jar. Only because plastic containers tend to stain when it comes to tomato juice. So it's going to go in a glass jar for today. Let that cool off on the counter. And then store it in the fridge. James could have some of that for his lunch tomorrow. Well, that was an easy day for cooking. I got a lot accomplished around the house. Got all my things up to par. I'm ready for the Christmas season. My cards are out. My gifts are wrapped. Everything's ready. My baking's done. And it's only Tuesday. Woohoo! Maybe I could have a couple days of rest before the holidays. That sounds like a plan to me. Ooh, that's a little hot. Other side. But I hope that you're all having a great week. And I hope that you all have a great Christmas. Because this is what? 3 days away? 3 days away, guys. 3 days away. It's coming. This soup smells so good. Anybody who walks into my house right now will be like, oh yeah, what's that smell? It smells so good. What are you cooking? Okay, so this is what I have left of my soup. I have 2 jars I'm going to put in the fridge. And a bowl for tonight for my dinner. Let's just try that out. It has a little bite to it. That pizza or piz sauce that I put in there has a little bite, but it's good. It's too bad I don't have any, what do you call those? Nachos? Put those nachos on top. It's good just like that. That's a nice hearty soup. Yep. So that's my Crockpot Tuesday, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. And be sure to leave a comment below. I love to hear from you. Bye for now.